stand, priority is 29 to Boulevard.
A tree down at your 3-5 at 7-4 winds, is that affirmative?
Simple. Town headquarters. Montauk Highway and Haven Place in Mastic. Tree down in the road from Brookhaven Public Safety. Montauk Highway in Southampton. Tree down in the road, across Peconic Road.
I don't see that, Midwood.
Into marking, do you need FD?
Montauk Highway. He's there. Hernandez.
We'll do it. Thank you. 35 Lake Street, ice above a Roman.
Perhaps you pass the canal. You'll see when we get there.
10-4, the 3-5 for the tree down?
Off of 95, coming on the West Ave, there's some large limbs hanging over. It's still passable, but they're going to have to come out here and remove them.
Alright, I'm on Church. I came from the main road. It's completely flooded at Crystal Drive. I'm not going to be able to get through. I'm going to have to go around. I'm going to put some flares out.
What I can do over here? The guy said 39 has no power, so all the cops are going that way to do traffic. So hopefully there's power in Hampton Bays if we need a loader.
On the same.
You're coming down Montauk Highway. You got some fire truck action just before Tanner's Neck.
Hit the locust.
Focus, just a tree down or you got wires down, boss?
2 headquarters.
Snapped in half, we have primaries on the road. Street, tree on a house, fire no. That one I will not be able to avoid.
7.
7.
Peace and rescue over here, please. Can you just void that down to the Universal? I have some cones set up there already.
The one that's in your box for 35 cents.
Broad Hollow and North Service Road, you could void to, it's the same, it's one and the same. There's a crew pumping out the water. You could void that to one of my C's.
We dropped some barricades on the other side of me on Ocean Avenue. Cars are getting a little too curious.
Your vehicle?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
10-17-60 Gordon Avenue up the Lee's Neck Road. We're a tree down blocking the road.
15. North Ocean. Going up with him in a minute. He's just east of 5-8.
Maycom 2731's on a 5, 19's finishing up an RMA. 2731, 2355.
And unknown PI.
10-4.
I think that might be one and the same.
House on fire. Plane does have power. Fire responding 5330 3rd Street in Copac, off Jackson.
Brook and Nassau, that's right.
Red Lobster. Just notify,
3, I'm responding. Sorry.
Something's going on with 46. I'll start working on this.
Charlie. 6 close.
The incident on Nichols Road, you can void this one to 332 and give me what's next.
Don't think.
610-4, sorry, yeah, I meant the app before. Alpha controls?
Just bring one more unit over here. I think we'll be good.
58. 3, suicidal female at 9292 Silver Avenue. I was on 911 with her with Suffolk. She's been uncooperative, not giving us any information, and every time we asked her a question, she said, leave me alone, never mind. But Suffolk stated she was suicidal when they first were on the phone with her. 92 sober.
I don't see her smell anything. Hey, I need a second. You can send me whatever you got to.
Property. Road's open, no wires down.
The wires here at Abbey. All the power's still up. The tree's off to the side of the road, but it's going to have to be attended to at some point.
Temple of like
361074. Just trying to find that. Things blew up, or?
Any chance?
Cover that, or copy that alarm for the open door, Nathaniel.
Road of Monterey. Thing wires are down and fire's now been notified for.
G, we have a tree with wires at Keynes and Bay Avenue.
No wires.
Headquarters to 3 Alpha, go ahead.
for 1 for 75.
We're in the third.
With any trees, Intermediate School 99 Old Dockworth Church.
Heading up to Soper.
Lexington and commercial. 138. Power down in the area.
To call if they have any incidents.
3 Alpha. The north. Potters and Shenango. 3 Row 8 Nav, Unit 2, they got an open door. Terrible radio service. North of Noble Turnpike.
That is call, so he can be released by the 20 midnight. Can you send that over?
I'm gonna see if there's some way to move it a little bit.
120 midnight. I am 36 with the 123-11. He just needs a ride to his 43.
Base, Richard Ambulance.
Any unit that can pick up the 3 to 11, 120.
All vital signs are currently within normal range, experiencing lower back pain.
Northeast 3rd Avenue in New Hampshire is positive. It's going to be one of the same there at a lot back.
A 1034, 1 Maple Drive in North Undernurse. Off North Norwood Avenue, White Nissan's driveway, the apartment complex for an hour. They were arguing earlier. There's no interview.
No further.
83. Any trees down anywhere?
Should be in your box now.
#21, can you check
I believe it was a Safari Adventure.
Wilson's at the Orchard?
Avenue. 2 Charlie, you can cancel. 46, you copy that?
13 headquarters.
What is that, 758?
Just be advised when I was coming up, I didn't see anything at Hunter and DPA, but I don't know if you want to double check it. And I'm on Powell. I got a huge tree down. Saw a bunch of cars. I'm going to try to see if the fire department can come cut this down. But I got a primary down. Can you put it on the list? Power's out.
Radio headquarters.
Voided to the Universal?
Advising you, when I came up here, I didn't see anything, but that was a couple minutes ago.
Alright, 21, if you could just check that.
No.
I'll be en route to Rolling Ridge.
Bring you up Best Highway, portable.
On which house number?
Hello?
One.
Sound north of Northville. Negative results. Heading back down the other way. The one at Fort Salonga and Middleville.
Unknown if it's arcing or sparking. Tell for
Top of a car, Nichols southbound by 25. Southbound Nichols by 25.
get back.
602 headquarters.
Eleven 10-4.
Roger. Thank you. 0262.
ES7, can you find out if that tree's blocking the road or if it's just on a car? If nobody's trapped and not blocking the road, it's we don't handle that.
I think nobody's there yet. It's in there pending, but the way it's written up is actually on the southbound Nichols roadway, which would be blocking Nichols.
00. The universal fee is 635400.
So. When you're ready.
Which one you looking for now?
Please.
Tree blocking new highway in front of the Sawmill Intermediate School.
Down tree and wires.
Zero 05. No power at the house.
One on.
Hey G, which way did you get up Sound Avenue? Did you go 105?
0. June Street for a popping sound from a transformer, claims source smoke, but there is no outage, nothing's burning. If you could just check the area.
50 Roswell.
Beach Street off Laurelton.
Reference wires down.
Notify the town and void that one.
What are we doing? Just gonna hold North Country?
West Montauk Highway and South Hickory, where 10-2 occurred 15 minutes ago. Black male took items and left in a gray Nissan sedan eastbound Montauk Highway.
Do you have Scarlett's number there? I have it there if you don't have it. You just advised the desk of an update at our IL. We gotta confirm 2-4, but the fire department can't put it out until PSE&G gets here. 449-4993. And I guess I need PSE&G at Kane.
10-4.
When the highway's done with that, I'm going to need a barricade on the east side of Locust. This tree down if they come up water side. I got some cars trying to get through here, even though there's no way they can get through.
The wires and the fence and the bushes near the fence are starting to burn.
2 red.
72 on Andrews, and I'll get the SCG today. You have 536?
6 on campus.
One Delta and headquarters on staff. 59, camera 5628.
18.
Take it out. UH, where are you?
Consuelo Place, up ashore, Audible 1.
12 East Avenue, open line. It sounds like a fight.
We're going through Stony Brook.
Yeah, if you could bring them both up here, that'd be great.
Up 1 Bernard.
I'm passing the road unit in the yard. It's past that, near the end of our coverage, back that way somewhere.
At a Park Drive, Mystic Beach. 35. Roadway, and you can avoid this.
Now 36 at the 7-Eleven, 2323.
15, I'll grab it.
Maybe see what 25 wants me to do with it. It's in the roadway, got to get it removed. If he wants me to impound it.
Check for command on the ES. Stand by.
Complaining her to pop outside. Probably the transformer. Notify PSE&G. For a tree, just came down on a house, Chestnut and Birth.
No occupants sitting in the middle of the road. Heavy front end damage.
Washington Boulevard and Plymouth Boulevard for a tree in the roadway. Careful.
Same as Witchard, because they're a block away.
Male difficulty breathing.
Show me heading down to Montauk.
214, 214.
Then I don't want to snap off.
Breathing. 52 Chauncey, up at top. 17 sector. Forest, 120 Forest Drive. Off Pleasant Street, Ronkonkoma, tree and wires in the roadway.
Hey, Westbrook, and somebody call you gave 16. Give him a discard.
15, just be advised, 42 westbound, is still in the box. I just 3-8'd that call.
Traffic conditions are extremely light at this point.
Large tree blocking the roadway, and send me the call. You sent 14.
This No wires wrapped around it or anything, just to get it out of the road.
Very well. Now.
10-4.
So 5.
Hill Lane, Smithtown, Tree Cross, Ledgewood.
Cute. Seatbelt. Wait the CC to the Universal, and I'll take the Ledgewood.
Appreciate it.
B8 again. All's in order.
Look.
Here's out.
Four 12.
Key holder for McMahon.
37 Echoing.
Void it and send me something else.
90 Beach to call you on for the sparking wires.
Tree down on complainant's fence causing damage. Are you available to take that at this time?
Sound Beach Boulevard.
Everybody, if you can check.
Going east from our location.
There's Cope 9. .520 coach, you can send that one over. 35 grand. Road, tree across roadway near number 724. I don't know if power lines are involved or not.
Sector 1074 Smoke, 12 Earl Street, North Noble, 12 Earl Street, North Avalon.
Before I get head down to 22's call.
Is it hold the pole, hold the house for PSNG?
That one.
Players and players.
It's on fire as of right now, but it's from the top of Keynes Lane to the top of Kaiser Hill Road.
9 Alpha Echo.
10-4, is that you want them out there right away? I think.
1 and 2. The wire stopped at the top of the pole. And also there's a tree down on the side of the road. Put that on the town's list.
Now go ahead.
Ringing Plains doorbell, 78th Row Avenue, Oakland.
Copy is.
Conveniently, there's another one on Chestnut at Burr. Same house, the corner house. They can clean it up at the same time. In the building.
To the beginning of Southtown, there's a tree down. He's going to push it out of the way. Two B's, any key holder?
7 Alpha. I'm missing one number.
Headquarters to 4A.
Or in that case, I'm not sure if you checked Big Lots already. I apologize if you did, but that's the 72, that's at 231 Center H Ball.
They're going to try to escalate, same. Headquarters to Baker.
On the subject.
Just avoid the second CC for that 72 to that prior CC.
Full Kathleen, have a tree.
Okay, yeah, overdose, that was a mistake. And
ENG, because the tree is within the wires, so.
Roger, I'll come back around.
Trying to get you a barricade. Give me a couple minutes.
What's the message?
To a call for.
M1951 is available.
We have a wire down on Tuckahoe Road that's live, and we want to shut the road down on both ends.
Stand by, you have to bear with me. I'm working with 40 calls holding that I have to keep scrolling through.
471. With the traffic light, I'm on the landline south. What exactly is going on with the light?
Pink and yellow.
That couldn't have been 2053. I can't read his writing. I'm gonna go check it on the other phone, Scott.
Suffolk or Pet Highway?
Same time.
611.
Subject is conscious and alert and controlled time.
Stable. Today with the back up.
I got a little static on your feedback. You can just go with the last part of that. Who do you need to respond for your call for the wires down?
That's what I seen written. It looked like that, but it couldn't be. Thanks.
Just start with force a moment.
Off the road, no. Head over.
So I had a call for Huntington Bay and Bay Road and Huntington Bay Road. I don't think it's anything, but wasn't able to chance. I didn't have a chance to respond.
Southampton 1.
Difficulty breathing.
Don't know. I don't think they have any units there, so I don't think it was anything. But it might be just be wires. But if you could check it out, that was the only one that was hanging.
It's 39, I guess.
Triangle over the road. It's passable now, but it's going to need to be addressed.
Tough.
Oh. Settle. And, next available.
Away. I'm almost by Lanigan's over there.
Other phone?
Clear on 1. 3521. Wait, this one, and then 7013 1.
12, 10, 4. Just put it in your box, Highland and Jones.
Vehicle 54, camera 1341.
No, thanks. No light. Is the tree blocking the roadway?
And if you'd like for that, break.
We do have two yes units going to other calls. As soon as one gets available, we can start them your way.
King Street. 544. Just north of Oriole. And this one's got a tree across the road with primaries. I don't know if it's him. You want to weigh in?
We're not in this area, but the yard is lit up, so we have to get the mail order out.
Just having from the assignment in Brentwood. Force is now requesting you.
Vernon Valley.
10 10-7 is actually going to be at 165 Linda Avenue. Struck a pole.
Quarter 6 up. 6 up. Check 108 Partrick for the branches now. 6 up, Roger. MS. 3 up. It goes available Q9 for number 6, Q9 for number 6. Negative Ronald Spencer, 6 Villaway Road, City.
One Bravo, she puts units open.
Down tree, there's highway.
There's a window open on the west side of Lehman as well.
21 inputs. 3. Okay. And on top of cars and wires. Do we notify the town?
This line is definitely arcing and sparking. I need PSNG as fast as humanly possible.
We will request it. Do you have any type of pole number, or is it right in front of 39 Atlantic? So far, I'm going to walk around. I'll let you know if anything changes.
Fire department member. They got a couple calls right around the same area. You can avoid it. Something next.
North Villa 1.
10 foot.
25058. 25058.
Tree blocking the roadway, and while I got you, if there's a tree down with...
There is a large tree limb. It's off to the side of the road. The roadway is passable at this time. If you could just notify the highway department.
In the area, very large tree. It's on top of 2 cars, and all of the power lines connected to pole number 4.
Four of these streets, that'll be easier.
Tree across the road.
Mill Country Road, off Woodville Road. Front glass sensor. The owner states he did see the front door smash, and the alarm went off at 23:45, but didn't want us to respond. Now, once us to respond, then he'll be a 15-minute ETA.
Get on.
360025.
7812, 616. For Nathan out.
8711. 707, 707.
44, it's going to be 53328, 53328. Original time was 2306.
No, I'll head over there.
Gonna respond over to Highland.
1C, 13's going to pick this up. He'll advise which one, I'm not sure.
Write a report.
Cleared off.
One
12, otherwise I'll respond to the other one first.
2324, 2324.
Window open. 06 is on scene still, with the pole and wires across the road. Barely any traffic at this time. Hey, that one first. I'll start there first. Just hold on to the 10-3.
And Jones and Setauket just south of Main Street.
Trouble HSCC.
202 Alpha, you could avoid this to Universal, there's nothing here. It shows 27.
Well, at least tape off what you can. And I'll call them in the morning. To the Universal.
The 12. Parking Plaza 12.
3, prior to lease control.
Controls on the right side, so we just left it there.
And it to be there as well.
22, yes, I'll check this out.
I'll get this and I'll go. I'm leaving. 4.
745.
Definitely died down a little.
Break for the Pax Christie and Port Jeff, 7 Sector 255 Oakland. I have a 10-8. There's a 30-year-old male requesting an ambulance, altered mental status.
Great, you gave me 13.
We were just trying to document what time you were notified. The call wound up going through. Do you know what time we called you?
21 headquarters, you can send me over to Hawthorne.
116 headquarters.
116?
Available unit that could bring some police tape here.
You need down there?
5-8.
16 was that?
TLM, East Suffolk and Vets Highway, flashing red on Suffolk. Because I have wires down from 2 different poles, the main wires, electrical wires.
Metcom, Port Jeff on 9 with a full crew. Send me Johnson and Port. PSEG has been notified. You can void it. And can you send me September one?
5, I appreciate you trying to help. Just give it to me one at a time so we can take care of them.
Avoid Haven and void Johnson and Port.
There's one on 85 Clock Drive, off of Terrace Drive, seeing trees down across the roadway.
Across the whole street.
Those are the Grove Street and where?
You see is 635, 572. Metcom 3382 on the 2.
Rescue for Pax Christie.
Show me clear, and 5's gonna stay until C1P shows up and moves the wire.
Or Fulton Street.
Make sure you control. Phone harassment, 77 Oregon, up by South Haven. It's all phone harassment, 77 Oregon.
Station 17.
9539.
Okay.
3852, alright?
And we'll go pick up 972.
I-95 northbound ramp from East Avenue is flooded at the bottom. They have a car stalled out. I don't know if they want to close it off or what the desire is.
33. You're in the roadway.
I'm gonna go east of Manor.
Fabulous. Nothing about rescue. 41 Chestnut Road.
Sparking wires laid in the road. 4-2.
In Canfield, I got a low-hanging primary wire that's gonna be priority to collection of my right foot.
1960 Jericho Wolf Elwood. South Railroad Avenue at Grand Avenue in the 16 sector for a tree down the roadway.
The westbound entrance to the northbound SAG.
Standing by.
Up there now.
Yeah, taking photo of the 16 sector for a 1017 quiet walking and sparking, Locust Road and Waterside. Has been notified, stating its power lines in the woods by the top of the hill.
About 4 trees down. You're on scene. 429.
I made it to 85 William. There are some branches in the road. It's passable, no wires involved. The only wires in the area was on King and Oriole by 44 King. You said that was already reported, right?
Tree down on a vehicle, blocking most of the roadway. Country Oaks Drive and Twin Oaks Drive, Kings Park.
You avoid it down to the Universal. Show me responding time with 14. Tab 4.
And 4.
Off Regency and Partridge, there's some free hanging service wires. Don't know if they're live or not.
18363.
130035.
Those comedians.
If you can send back the road hazard. The traffic company, lights on flash, and you can avoid it. You send it in there.
Yeah, we've had
Procedures at Ostrander.
Background, what was the end of 39?
Section of Ostrander and Old Country Road. Shot motion.
It's all quiet, doors are locked up. You can 3 hit it.
K9, I'm on Ostrander. I'll take that.
Let me open.
11, 10-4.
I'm on Nichols Route. I'll get it.
Check.
On Spagnoli. I'm on the corner of Spagnoli and Collin Court. Doesn't seem to be power in the area. And I'm trying to get your poll numbers. Headquarters, show me 261 miles to Good Sam, 400 on the miles from the first.
4, just advise on that.
The most severe is on the corner of Carl and Court, Spagnoli Road.
Building 6, let me know where.
15-10-4, I'll do a recall.
I've already notified the RHD for repair. You can't communicate with the person inside the elevator from headquarters. Do we need to shut that elevator down?
Super. See if K9's available.
Phil, just prior to me 38ing Long Island National, they should be there shortly, I imagine.
F36.
There. 41 Sunflower, tell 4.
The fireman clear, we're going to start heading down towards the seminary, and then we'll just work our way out towards the neck.
Yeah, 10-4.
And Randall and Ridge, 25 and Randall, Ridge.
14 to 11, I got the LIPA guy down here. They're aware.
Put them on list, please, for PSEG.
The Court off of Deer Park Avenue. It's holding about an hour and a half.
10-4, see we can recon.
Hold. MS Road, W3.
205. Outside.
Town, there's no power lines down, so if they can just come by and chop it up.
South HU.
15615, your complainant should be stepping out in front of building 6.
4, thank you.
Second alarm. Completely blocking the roadway. That also, the roots ripped up some of the roadway when it fell. And I'll be 3-8 on this. Out a call earlier, Trina runway, can you avoid it to the Universal? 635-227. Team, they're the only house without power.
21D to 21A, Mike.
Jason, just stand by.
Anything on the North Shore? 4 at 80. My way home, I'll run out and take a peek on 48. I'm sure they would have called by now if there was something.
50 is probably 700-800 feet from my location. I can't see it from here.
Ain't it and the son both arguing.
This Universal, you can send over 70 for Washington Drive.
Try to get it check that location.
Back up yet?
Can you let Westport know there's a tree down in front of 255 Silvertuck Ave, blocking traffic going southbound.
So they're going to have to figure out something with that real quick. And then just call the county on the radio and let them know we have no phones at this point. Ignore.
Fulton Street and Ocean.
Wilcox Avenue, Center 3727.
Middle Island collision for your flatbed Middle Island collision.
Contact.
Get a rest.
It looks like the fire department cut it up and taped it off. You need me anyway?
6 and 14 be advised. Your complainant is just passing motorist. She said the complainant was being uncooperative or she doesn't state his address.
This former explosion in the area east side of New Hampshire is going to be one of the same?
Yeah, check it, right.
That's one.
Opal. Headquarters.
94, looks like we were at everything that I was holding. The only thing I have that we didn't handle yet was a possible manhole cover partially open on Waterside. The caller, I couldn't really hear. It sounded like she said 67 Waterside and then we disconnected. And then we'll figure out how to cut it up.
The 5-6 exit ramp.
It's 212, switch north.
The call you gave 12, the alarm, that's mine, I'll get it.
12 on. Go ahead, Josh.
7 out.
212.
West Neck Road is Bennington Head on the highway.
Down your road. B7.
Notify the desk. I already spoke to the town highway department for the tree.
But I'm leaving precinct 85.
East End Sunday Service Road at Burgess.
It's right near where I'm going for this alarm.
Okay, 10-4.
6. Could you have the turn come out for this? It's across the whole entire street.
This race is down across the road.
Quarters.
Yeah, that's the only elevator in the building.
Wire on the roadway, tree branch leaning on it, not sparking. Put it in your box.
One side, I believe they'd have no problem just opening up the road and leave the branch on the side hanging in the wire.
The sign to Field 8 is in the roadway, and one tree down by 40-foot road.
One of the ones on the pole.
That flooding on North Service Road.
10 came to about 30 minutes prior. Can we void to the CMC?
Ralph Jefferson, static, now threatening people with the knife in the parking lot. And now he left in the black Acura northbound on Broadway.
4, subject on me.
Hopefully they got somebody there. Branch between Talbot and Parnell. Roadway's been cleared as well. If not, you can disregard that one.
The
10-4, I have some extra cones, I'll head that way.
Yeah, PO2.
14 Center Floyd, what's the East Kansas?
On Talbot, for a tree down, I cleared the roadway as well, so you avoid it. If there's no call, just send me the next one.
I don't see one. Next one, a fire alarm going off. Beechwood Lane and Mayfair Gardens at the Citgo gas station. Fire notified.
Right.
For 1060, send me Adam.
26 to 515.
Whiskey 22 headquarters, HSEC secure.
Planet security.
Property defense also is privately owned. It's not a town tree, but the sidewalk is being blocked by the tree. So if you could notify DPW in the morning, come out and just scale it back.
Temple.
Temple.
10-4, you can disregard that one. Instead, I have a 10 negative CI, Great Neck Road and Fordway, and Gray Ultima versus a sign.
Let me check.
You pick up 1 brand on Stratford Road, over
Roads and totals. I believe this is the pole that 01 informed you about before. The snap pole. The roadway's passable, but the pole's leaning.
611, if you're still in 7 sector, if you could check this wire stand that was been holding at 74 Soundview Drive, Port Jeff, off East 8. There were sparks earlier, fire was notified.
Couple. Drive now. Truck. They'll let you in. 10-4. Unless something came down after I went through.
6 away, you can void and notify the town, turn both the left.
505.
Maybe 5 did it. Did he get Ambrose Lane? 242 on the last 3?
One day pad for town in front of 672, South Shore Road, clearing it now.
14 headquarters.
Disregard that.
You avoid this to the Universal CC. You can drop them more.
This one says they get up flying.
And I can use some tape.
You're looking for it, I'm going to go over to it.
Hazard for tree on a vehicle and in the roadway. Lower Rocky Point Road and Sunbrook Drive.
5 headquarters, can I get careful? And is there a road hauler unit available to respond to 39 School Lane for a panic alarm?
272s is going to be in the same shopping center, 599 East Main Street off Brentwood Road.
That you can avoid that. Also that call on 7 4-wing.
Signal pair for Adams and Ozer, lights on flash.
And 4, I,
Pull me out the Good Sam reference call.
Blocking both lanes, can't be moved.
You're on.
717 Sound Shore 10-4, Woodrow CC. It's Lane on lines, gonna need a PSEG here.
Door 60-0051, next 50 wireless, off Moreland. Finish Line Technologies, rear warehouse, overhead door signal.
Post office, and it was reference to storm that the alarm went off. I just have a rep calling.
And send me over the 17 tree down in Vernon Valley. It's one and the same. We can avoid that either this call or the Universal. I'll give you the next one.
If they just gave Lower Rocky Point Road, looks like in the area of Town Beach Boulevard. 607 is 36 with a vehicle, tree down on a vehicle blocking the roadway. It would be Halleck and Grand Butcher Station.
Yeah, North Domain's open. Put me 27.
I did not know that. Simple things.
Yes, responded to you already. You can disregard this 3N. 10-4.
516 headquarters. That's 17 you have open in 11 sector. I was just there. You can void that down to the Universal.
60-0053.
14.
Cope 9 Highways notified. Do you want me to assign to it or get 38?
7-2 headquarters.
563 Long Beach Road.
University.
Advised, we didn't actually have an alarm in there. It's one looks like the neighbors or passing motors calling in that the alarm at the school is going off. So it's not quite sure what alarm actually is.
Found it's Wills on the water side. Putting it back on now.
It's the IT room S05.
Done.
208.
108, 108, your status, you still at Westchester? 612, and I can show you respond. And 2, if you copy that. Come. Well, I'm not sure, but I think that 2 is pulling up 36. 2, is that affirmative? Are you 36 for that 17 at Home Depot?
It's getting bigger.
It's almost 0, are you 36?
That's the advisor.
Block, it'll back up now.
Or let me just check and see which one you're going to be closest to.
St. John Lynn and Riviera, Kings Park.
CPAP 0055 hours, 0055.
Male overdose on heroin. Vitals are currently within normal, and we're approximately 5 minutes out.
Close taped off at Cranberry and Lisa and Cranberry and Murray.
412, 412.
Avenue on 47, it's Springs IVF, there's no interview.
Lone Oak Path off Colonial Drive, Smithtown.
Teen Meadow for the front door hold up.
Is there a unit check for a tree down partially blocking the road by the Fairfield Apartments on Park Avenue in Babylon, North Deer Park Avenue?
Hilltop and Pheasant was the one with the wires.
Definitely on the list of them. I did call. I have the death call.
In the front yard of a White House on the corner.
Russell. But you can 38 it, and I'll get that next one.
Nichols and 25.
Four. 13 is 1017, wires down, 167 West Road Path off of Woodbury.
If it was just the one, 24 should have been there.
10-4.
For anybody that needs ES that's down south,
Popular, if they didn't get to it. And Queens Street. Supposed to be a tree hanging over the road.
13 on my cell when you can.
Also, if you can check this 72 from the Handy Pantry in Quorum.
Whatever you got over.
1793 Nola Turnpike. Indicators, multiple zones.
Headquarters.
It's the fourth time tonight. Tell them we want a rep to respond or to take it offline.
Started for route. Not blocking any traffic and not in the roadway.
Well, there was a 72 front door motion.
Is it blocking the footpath?
14614, I'm just checking to see which call you're going to be closest to. Stand by one.
So, there's still tree down across the whole road, 67 Twin Oaks Drive.
Charlie.
94 also.
Times tonight.
266.
Your number from before?
48.
NS concept.
They're gone and they advised it was a power issue. Avoid to the Universal.
And then, you can tell me Valentine and, see how...
Yeah, boss, I got the name. They're from number 15. The last name is Bosch. B-O-S-C-H.
Get up on top of something, so I'd rather not do it by myself.
Back. Which one do you want me to put in your box now, though? Before. Hey, Brooke. There's no interview. They say the dog is barking from 20 to Hammock, and they're calling from 24.
To center each, please, for this 10-7 police info. I have an elderly female. She's a little disoriented at 112 Lenore off William. She was unable to shut off the furnace, and she's requesting an officer to respond for...
113 headquarters.
Let's do it with you, or do you want to just have him stand by in case we need the loader somewhere else?
You're going to head over to 13th location. Let's take Park Avenue, Deer Park Avenue.
609.
Getting the load, Andy?
And check for 17 tree down at Wisconsin and Washington. Wisconsin and Washington. Passing motorist was calling in.
Ocean Beach fireman here. I guess I'll wait. I got a B28 on a precinct assignment.
52 Powell Court, North Avalon.
The 94. If I need you, I'll let you know.
The island and Outdoor if they have to wait until later.
Road.
way to Universal.
Usual.
And boy, thank you.
And then power's out in the neighborhood.
Note back to 911 to notify the alarm company.
910, Chris.
619.
We're gonna let them come out. We're gonna let them come from my end first.
Videos.
For a minute or two.
Can you repeat that room number in Orchard?
And 20 headquarters.
There's a complainant waiting for an interview reference to DM. If you can respond to that first. Express Drive North looks like it's just east of Route 112. Express Drive North and Route 112 for a DM for a RAV4.
618, I'll take that, please.
1810 4, I'll show you responding. 19, stand by.
7 headquarters. I'm just gonna do a walkthrough while we're waiting on the rep.
1045.
Stuart spot over Brentwood, True Sector 103L just discovered 53 Doolittle off of Nimitz. Items damaged in the house and things were thrown around.
K92.
Been restored to the area. I'll be checking the building. Off the truck, so it's gonna be a couple of minutes.
Of the staff on Blaine Parkway. Ceiling front motion. It's going to be at Franken Ross Payroll Services.
Handled.
I just have 2 cars that need to come through. 4.
407 407.
Didn't hear the room. I just heard Orchard and a key stuck.
No, well, True Sector for that 103L just discovered.
Avoid it, avoid it. People sitting on the station house, they can get through now. I'll get you.
She would like an interview at 50 Oxhead.
7.
Headquarters all community units be advised, the 3rd Precinct working on 10-3 Al just discovered 53 Doolittle Street off the Nimitz. Just discovered 53 Doolittle Street, bro.
Calling back up to have a rep.
Closing on.
Good. Grave Street. Said the tree hit a few cars.
Not worried about it, but letting you know.
57.
Just labeling them and moving on to the next one.
Drive and by the dental school is subsiding.
We're just gonna keep doing this until the fire truck's filled up.
Silver Pond Boulevard. There's a tree down partially blocking the road. I'm gonna tape it off.
One headquarters. This is the same call as the 3 to 11 handled. Of a Seek avoided 2. Can you let me know if you notified the town? Reference the call.
10-4, I can't locate him.
There's a tree across the road. It's already taped off. Just notify the town.
Checking for Christine Granjos. Clayton's girlfriend. Clayton's calling from Cleveland. She's not answering her phone. 112 Holbrook Street.
17, I'm 36 in the area. I don't see a tree down. You can 1060 it.
Responded to us next door at 1 Glenmere, off Route 112.
Echoes 206. I'm getting in at 1024, the 24-hour laundromat, 291 Lockfield Road off of 5th Avenue, stating smoke coming out of the ceiling. They're evacuating.
If he has a building number, that would help.
Send me the next.
80. When you said the gas station, was there another one past Valero, or are you talking about that first station on the corner?
Pine Tree. House on top of their cars. They don't even know it yet.
Notification of 206 call.
And those roads up in Riverhead.
Shout when I get back to the yard this way in case you're already on your way.
Yeah, Denver. I'm going to run up and do 54.
Westbound going 27. If you can respond back to your sector, have a wires down, not arcing or sparking at 379 Magnolia off of Cliffwood in Selden, please.
One is going to be a tree down, 23 Donovan Drive, off of Woodbury Road, blocking Tyre Road.
Smith down.
Next one is Wolsey Street and East Main Street, stating branches leaning on wires hanging low over the road. Plain states another anything taller than a car is going to pull them down.
6-2. Have someone break for the neck for a couple of calls that we've been holding. Give them to me now because we're going to go in about a minute. It's not an emergency. One lane is open. You can 38 it.
Davis Avenue, Wisconsin, also 7 sector, Port Jeff Station.
237 East Campus, SSAs, 8 hours overtime for B-Tour. Anyone interested, 1011 the office.
Echo, 112, responding over there. In a minute. 19 disregard.
112, respond to shop.
Yeah.
For a priority in your sector. 7, send the next. Transport, down on 42 Danbury Court, off Albany Avenue. Complainant states there were unknown males watching his house. They parked behind the complainant's car, then moved down the street. 4 males wearing hoodies. Complainant thinks they have firearms, didn't see them or hear them talk about them. They said they looked armed by the way they got out of the car. See the complainant at 42 Danbury Court. Supervisor, copy that call.
One 16, I got it. Appears to be working just fine. And what do you got next?
505. Is responding on 24, 24-hour laundromat, 291 Lockfield Road off the 7th Avenue East. 291 Lockfield Road East Northport.
Auto tech secure.
numbers for Blanco.
610.
Code top in Oreo. Motorists, they didn't know it.
Be primary on 27 at this time. 548.
10-4.
Guys, cool lane is secure. What's the next call you have for us?
Be able to respond back to that. The 218 Michigan, that tree was down.
Hey, 3-8. You can send over 14 call.
10-4.
The horseshoe path for the wires.
And 4, can I notify Frez to cancel that?
Lockwood, stating it's partially blocking the road. The vehicles can't get around it. No wires are down. Give them a call.
618.
I'm gonna need a DM hook off the list.
10-4. Do you need anything special for that 18?
Neon sign. I pulled the wire off of it and stopped smoking.
Next planet backyard. 10-4.
I have a chief here. He seems to agree.
Do they still have power in the area or?
12, 10-4, they still have power.
Quarters. 3, hold me out on the down wires at Montauk and Blue Point Avenue.
Or anything?
What's the best way for me to get over there? Shouldn't be too far north of 25.
Delta 1 Alpha, code 1.
Turning 202.
22.
Can you take a ride up to Burrs Lane at straight past Wheatley Heights for a tree blocking the road? Of course, the roadway has been holding a couple hours.
21, he said it's going to be building number 111 and he's standing outside.
Cancel.
You can notify PSC&G there is a low-hanging wire here, but I moved the tree to the side of the road. You can avoid this to the Universal.
To the town.
If you have anyone in the area that has tape, ran out of tape, just want to tape this off before I head out.
8 second respond over to Valentine Avenue and Montana Street, Elwood.
2-5136.
105, you going to take that tree down on Burrs Lane, you said? I can see it Lakeway.
Request from the 7-Eleven. 33 Middle Country off Heights for an unknown male subject yelling for help in front of the 7-Eleven. The 35-year-old wearing a black jacket and red shirt, the black male.
14 next up. Tree in the roadway. Number 1, Cliffwood Place off Rumford Road, Kings Park.
72 at Hudson River Mills, 245 Annis Boulevard of Marine Street. You can check that.
I'll show you responding 33 Middle Country.
Send me that call. The main power line, I have no power in the area. 708, yeah. Clear the tree. Blocking the roadway.
Pull to 35 for me right now.
On the George Rear barn. There's just a couple of branches hanging out in the road.
Rear of Stoller Center. Here's our DM. Big battery.
Blocking traffic for that tree at Chestnut Valley.
You can leave the van in front of HQ.